a little bit while you get on the link and everything and stuff like that. Okay, hi, Dan Sisik here, and right now I'm doing a Google Hangout. I've got the phone going right now with a business partner I'm working with, Donna. Um, I'm going to be showing her how to use Google Hangouts and use them to doing Hangouts and for trainings and sharing information, or going in and doing her own trainings for things that she wants to share with people. So, did you find the link yet, or get on yet? Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So as you can hear maybe a little bit, I've got my cell phone here, and I just asked her about if she got my invite to be a part of it. Um, so with that, um, oh yeah, add me in your circle. Okay. There, I see you. You're there. All right.
Hi.
So now we can actually, between all our text messages, and now I just turned off my phone so that way I'm not getting the background stuff. But can you hear me okay?
Right.
I hear you, so good. So, so now you're
No
at
voice.
least on a no voice. You can't hear me talk. Okay, hang on. Technical difficulties.
Okay. See if I can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's really important. So, how does it feel to actually be one of the people that are on the Hangout?
Great.
So, not too hard, really, right?
I've never seen my picture down there in the
Well,
panel.
see, that means you're a panel. See? So a new twist for you. You've always just watched and seen them and, made comments in the comment section and stuff like that. So
Right.
now some cool features I'm going to show you that, help for with your business and identifying and branding yourself is if you click on your screen anywhere, you'll see a little bar to the left pop up. I know you're writing notes and stuff as you're doing this
That's
too.
okay.
That's good. No, good to take notes. That way it'll help you.
There's a bar on the left.
Okay, see, go down and look for the little. It's what, like one, two, three, four, five, six. About the eighth thing down, it says Hangout Toolbox.
Okay.
Click on that, and you'll see something pop up to the right that says Hangout Toolbox.
Yes.
Okay, so here, this is where you can do all sorts of fun things. You can, you know, um, add things and stuff, and I'm gonna try and see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done it. Um, yes. So I'm gonna add I don't have a logo, but I'm gonna. Oh, yes, I am. And as you see, you should see me with my name up there, like you do on a lot of the Google Hangouts and the trainings and stuff. See how you can see my name?
Wait a minute. It's just now open, isn't it? Yes.
Okay. That's so if you click on the very first thing that looks like a person, like a profile thing or whatever, and it should show you where it says lower third and it says choose logo, and you can do a custom overlay or something like that, and you can upload stuff. But I just added my picture and that it pulls from my Google profile, and I just put and it puts my name, and then I just typed in where it says, add the tagline, I think is what it puts or whatever. So I typed in a lot of what people recognize me as of Sislic social media, which I'm going to eventually work and try and get a new logo and new thing going on with that. But this helps people identify you and it helps people remember who you are,
Right.
visual stuff like that. So I want you to try and see if you can do that.
I, I've got the Hangout toolbox is on my right now.
Right.
It's open.
And you'll see
It,
that first little guy in a circle, whatever, on the
mm-hmm.
click
Yep.
that.
All right. Oh,
And
I
does
see.
it say lower third?
Yes.
Okay, so in that first little box underneath lower third, right, type in what you want there. So usually it's your name, Donna Pool.
It's, yeah, it's already there.
Okay. Then in the box underneath it, put your, like your business name or whatever, or something that identifies you as what you are or what you're branding yourself as.
What did you put in yours?
I put the name of what my Facebook fan page is and what a lot of people and like on my personal blog and stuff. So I put Sicily Social Media. I've been using that for the last 2 or 3 years, which I'm going to change that because I really need to update and change my logo
Uh
because it
huh.
doesn't really fit what I do. I need to go to Fiverr or something and pay somebody $5 and say, figure out a logo for me.
I did too.
That's part of branding and getting ourselves better branded and something that will people remember.
So I can change it down the
So you,
road. But
yep, you can
you
change
just
it.
put anything in
So
there.
right, and then you'll see right at the top, kind of on the right, you'll see a on-off switch right across from where it says lower third.
Yes.
Click that to saying on, and I see Donna. So go ahead and say something now because I want to see.
Yeah, I just put in full social media because I don't have a logo.
But it's there. But do you see the effect and how that can help people remember you? Because
Yeah.
a lot of times with visual things stick in our heads, or if you have a unique logo or something, you can put an actual logo in there that might, like, like how Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings have the prosperity line, or
Right.
whatever. They have the logo that they use for that. They might put that in there instead of their picture as a way of branding and that sticking in people's head because they're watching them on the hangout so they can see and that sticks with you and stuff like that, or when they go to their actual profile, their page, the Google page or whatever, they can see that already, but the logo is part of what brands you and gets people to recognize you on other things, on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. That's the thing, that's the common thread that helps, just like businesses. You have the Target with the Target, symbol, Nike with the swoosh,
Yeah.
um, Apple with, what theirs is, or, any of those things. So that's part of how you um, brand yourself. So that's,
Okay.
one of the cool things. There are some other cool things. I have not played with everything all the way yet because I know they've added some things and stuff like that. I know you can put in comment tracker, um, things like that. You can upload custom overlays. Let's see if there's
What
anything on there right now.
and what does that mean? Custom
Uh,
overlay. You know.
Actually, that's where you can. Let's see. Oh, see, I have to pick something. But what it does is kind of just overlays on your profile picture and stuff and things like that. I've seen people where they have a funny hat that sits on there or something like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
just
Okay.
fun things.
Okay.
Um,
I
but
want to go ahead and save my presets.
if you want, now if you go back over to the left side where we were at, I'm going to show you a nice fun thing because this is where it gets handy and helpful for training. Let me close out a couple things because I have some personal stuff up and I don't want people to see that. This I don't care about. Or do I? No, that I don't care about. That's from last night. I'll just discard it. But here, let's see. Let me go to, I know what I'll do. I will go here first, really quick. If you still see my picture, or am I blank?
No, your picture's still there.
Okay. Um, right now I'm getting into my Klaatu blog because I'm just gonna show you how you can see that while you're on a Hangout.
You know,
Yeah.
I did the last blog I did. I thought I did one of my new blogs
I
that I
listen.
set up because I set up three,
Oh,
and
okay.
it posted on my original one. So I'm not sure what I did there because I thought I was on one of my other ones.
Oh, okay.
I got to figure out how to actually post to the ones I want to post to.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I haven't set my other two up because I'm trying to decide what I really want to use them for and how I want to effectively use them.
Hmm.
Okay, so now that I'm actually there, so now I'm gonna go back to um here. Okay, so so going from the top again, you see how there's a recommended app draw. You can draw on each other's, draw on each other's inside a Hangout. Chat, there's a chat box. We could have a chat box if we wanted it. But the next one right there, the third one, that green with the little arrow.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And now I'm going to go. Where do I want to go? I guess we'll go there. So now it's going to take you out, and I will go to where I want to share my screen. Now, do you see my screen?
I do.
What does it say? Can you see my blog?
No.
Okay. I still see. Okay. I see. This is where I always end up having a problem. Oh, yeah, it's gonna present to everyone. Uh, okay. Maybe. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So that's my blog. So see that nifty. So that was the nifty little trick. So while you're actually on the Google Hangout, you can actually share. And this is my blog post from last night, as you can see.
When it was there, but it's not there. So it was there for a second.
Okay. That's
It's it's got like my screen on there.
yeah. Hang on. So, well, okay, I see that on there. So hang on, it's still doing something kind of funky. So let me stop stop screen sharing. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm going to try this again. Oh, there it is. Okay, now do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So, but like I said, so now I'm going to try and go back into the actual blog post I did. Do you still see that?
Yes.
Okay. So So when you're training or when we're doing Google Hangouts or anything, we can share information. I can share information because you're a panel on the team. You could also share information, things like that. So in that, it's a great and awesome tool for using to effectively help train people, work with people, get them on the same page that you're at, share trainings because you can do a Google on air yourself. You don't even have to have somebody else involved. You can just go, oh, okay, so I'm going to do my own. I found a site that I like. I found something else that I like. And so with that, you can then from there, share that information and show them steps. So say like if you wanted to show them how to do a blog, you could actually go through those steps while you're doing a blog. Or if you wanted to share about, I've done a couple hangouts like this where I talked about one of the sites I use for getting my blog post out to people. It's called Empire Avenue. I've done it on a couple other things too. So with this, we have a very really valuable tool here that which is what's nice about Google Plus is it allows us to do that. So therefore, as an entrepreneur, it gives me an added feature that I don't get with Facebook. But yet I can still take people from Facebook, give them a link to this in my business fan page or in my personal page, and say, here, I'm going to be holding this hangout here, or I can set an event in Facebook, put my Google link, because this also has a link. If you look at the very top, um, of the Hangout, you'll see
Hmm.
where it says HTT plus Google.
Yeah.
You could put that in, and what I would do is I'd find a way to shorten it or something like that, and maybe even mask it if you wanted or something, so Facebook doesn't get all, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and but you can draw people to your Google Hangout from Facebook. You can post it on Google. You can set it up in Google, and also you another nice feature is in and I'm going to share my screen again. Is when you're in actually in um, Google, you can set up an event. You can add an event. So like here, you can share it, but you can also go here and click on here. Can you still see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can set up an event. See how my event was set up here?
Yeah.
And then yes, I'm one of the, things like that. And here's the one this is a hangout I was on this morning at 7 a.m. So they had a, thing and all that. So what's nice about the setting up the Google Hangout is I could go here and I could even pick a background for it and stuff and things like that. You know, when that can draw people's eyes, that can catch people's eyes. So again, another added value. So I, I hope that has helped you in understanding how valuable of a tool we have. That if we want to grow our businesses and stuff like that, it will help. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt.
No, that's okay. What's the difference in using Google Plus and Skype?
I don't know. I've used Skype for just phone calls. I've never used Skype for a video thing or anything. Um,
Okay.
I
The,
think with Skype, you don't necessarily you have to really, if I'm kind of remembering right from when I've just done phone call stuff, you actually have to invite them. You have to get them on. You have to get them
I,
there.
you do.
Where
That's
with
true.
this, you can set the event up. You can make it open to the public. You can have it to whoever you want, or you can do like I did. I put you in. I sent you an actual invite, meaning that I wanted you to be on my panel. They gave you that little link in an email that you
Hmm.
had to click it on, so that way you became a part of the panel. So I
Right.
think that's the power in this, that, it's more functional in that sense that you can set up an event next week, and as you're going through your week and training, getting all your stuff together and everything and putting all your stuff together, your slide share and stuff, because you can do a slide share on here. Um, there's a control room, there's a webinar jam. Oh, cool. Webinar jam is an awesome tool. And I've seen that, and that's just, but you can have cameramans, you can change things, you can capture things, you can take a screenshot of something. Um, Here you can showcase, stuff, questions and answers. So there's a lot of interactive things that you can do, and I think it's just an added valuable tool for us. The other thing I want you to notice is take a look down towards the bottom right of your screen.
Yeah,
See where it says my little thing that's teaching a business partner how to use Google Plus? Right now we have 0 viewers, but click on that where it says links.
I don't see that.
I
I,
would
I,
think.
I saw it when I joined, but I don't see it now.
Okay. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's because I'm the event organizer. But
Yeah, I don't see it.
okay, but that if you're the event organizer, down further, I'll share my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about on my screen. That probably won't work. Okay, I'll have to do it the other way. Uh, uh, I guess. Oh, I'm trying to think of. Hmm. But anyway, because I'm trying to think, but that's down in the black section, so I don't think that will really show up. And even if I screen shared and came back, I'd have
Oh,
to start the Hangout inside of Google, and I don't want to go through all that. But
okay.
if you are the event host or the one that set up the event, down in your bottom right hand section, the name of whatever you made the post is there, and then it tells you how many viewers you have, and there's a link button, and it gives you three links. It gives you a event page link, it gives you a YouTube page link because this is going to be saved and uploaded to YouTube on my channel, and then it has a
Okay.
video embed tube. So if you wanted to use that in a blog post for training purposes, you can do that. So with that, I think I might just save that because of the fact that um, I want to use that for myself, um,
So
for
at
so
the
I can
end,
use it as part of my blog post today, saying I did a training with a fellow business partner. This is what I did, and this is what it was about. So even though a lot of people I share my information with know about this already, but
yeah,
somebody that stumbles across it who's new or just learning,
right.
this is valuable content, and this is something they can say, "Oh, wow, cool." Maybe they didn't want to connect with me.
So at the end, when you want to put it on YouTube, on the list on the left side, you just click on YouTube and it posts.
Uh,
Do you have to? It's recording. Did
it's
you?
recording. Once I'm done, once I stop the broadcast, it'll
Yeah.
finish up and it will automatically post it and save it to YouTube
Oh, okay.
on my channel
Without you doing anything.
without me doing anything,
Okay.
which is awesome because then, like I said, right now, if I were to turn around and do a post, and so I'd have to do is open up a document, which is what I was going to do, but I'll do it this way. Um, I'll use a blank. Mm, nope. Just want a blank document because I want to save that link because I think I might just use this in my my in my blog post today.
Okay.
So, but hang on. I want to get this link before I turn off the because sometimes when I go into Google, I have a hard time. I mean, into YouTube, the actual link I want to use, I have a hard time finding. And even though there's an embed one, it's usually a little different than the one here, I think. And I think this one actually takes the actual Hangout itself and puts it there. Oh, come on. Why are you taking so long to open? Okay, fine. Sorry, never mind. It's just being a pain in the butt, so never mind. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. But do you have any questions, or do you have anything, or anything, coming from your side of it, having been a participant as a viewer now as being on this side of it? What are your thoughts? What are your takeaways? Anything that you have gleaned out of this, or you feel that is important to maybe share with others that even I don't maybe have picked up on?
I don't know. I mean, I think this is a great tool, and I'm glad you're working with me to do this. You
Well,
know.
that's part of, teamwork. Like, the interesting thing is just to share a little bit of both of our stories. One, a lot of, I've shared my story coming from a background of abusive. My parents abused me and my sister, and my aunt and uncle, you know, got custody of me and my sister. So that's why I've lived down here since I was 12, and with my aunt and uncle. But I call my aunt my mom. Her and her first husband divorced, but she is my mom. She's more of a mom than my own mom.
Hmm.
Um, and so my cousins grew up basically, they're my brothers. And I have one brother that's had a lot of mental issues and in mental system and stuff like that. So that's one area. My other brother is married and has a wife and 4 kids. And they've been married over almost 20 years now, or yeah, 20 years. Ooh, 93, 2013. They've been married over 20 years now. Wow. So all the kids are grown up, and I have my new great niece and all that stuff. So, but um, with getting into this, I got into Empower 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, and have worked on it, but have not gotten where I wanted, just like you. So, when my sponsor got me uh, told me about some of the groups and stuff that she posts in, and then during the 21-day blogging challenge, I think that's where you found my blog post the one time and
It is.
commented, and that's kind of how our friendship and stuff. I think we really resonated with each other, and we were both looking for a way to have somebody to work with and help and work with, you know, and kind of it's interesting because we're both working and helping each other. We don't, we both have upline, but you know, be that as it may, we're helping each other and we're pushing each other. So through this, we have developed our accountability status with each other to where we keep each other accountable. But it's interesting, we're not mean or rude or we don't point any fingers, but we do check with each other just about every day to make sure we've done a blog post. And if we haven't, we understand things happen. But it's that constant reminder, and it's like, "Oh, she did a blog post, well, I need to do one now," and, kind of vice versa, which helps
Yeah.
fuel it. I think that's what's awesome is we don't put each other down. We don't knock each other down for living and having a life and doing things and having things come up. We just edify and build each other up to say, "Here's mine," "Keep at it, keep going." And, so out of that, but I think I'd like to see us both grow and get to the point where we are, um, on stage, and I'd like to see us both get there together because of how this came out and our friendship came out. I can't imagine now not having you up there and saying that, and the ironic and interesting thing is we are not even associated in the same downline, the same upline.
Right.
I don't even think we're even cross line from each other. We just found each other through the power of a blog.
We did. Wouldn't it be great to get on stage at the same time?
Well, if I have anything to say about it, yes, we're gonna get there at the same time because I
That would be a goal. We
to
make
be
that
honest,
a
I
goal.
can't. It's weird to be honest. I can't see myself not working with you.
Uh huh.
It's weird. Um, I found somebody who's got the same, all kind of, and by doing that, I think we'll push each other. We'll force each other to do things that sometimes we don't want to do. But because the other one's doing it, it's like, no, I'm not going to let her get the better of me. And you'll both
Yeah.
be like, no, he can't do that, But it won't be a bad thing. It won't be a mean thing. We're not out to
Right.
step on each other's toes. We're here to pull the other one along and help the other one up and keep the other one going. And now it's like, no, I can't not have Don up there because I want to show the power of you don't doesn't necessarily always have to be your upline, your downline, or it's the community, and the community we have in Empower is so powerful and so awesome that you can do that. You can develop those friendships and those uh, relationships even outside of your own direct um, upline or downline.
Yeah, that's what's so good about our network community is it's always been like that. You just feel like a family, and whether the person benefits from you or not, they're out there to show you their success and how to do it. And usually, other companies I've been in, it's like everybody's stingy with their information.
Yes, and well, that's why I love like Paul Hutchings and Mike Hobbs and some of the people that I follow. They're not, you know,
Right, they're
um,
not.
but they also force you to kind of do it too. They don't just give you every little thing, but they give you good guidelines and they give you good steps. But they still expect you to go out and do a little research, learn a little bit, you know, play with it, you know, figure
Hmm.
out your own thing so that way you can take it and you can teach it and you can show it and you can model it with other people.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
so now do you feel like a real official Google diva and can get out there and do hangouts now?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you feel really empowered and even though this is just you and me, but yet do you get the feeling that you could go out and do a hangout and do it with a bunch of people sitting on it and talking to them and engaging with them and stuff like that?
I do. I'll have to play with them a little bit, but yeah, it's not as scary as I thought it was.
No, that's why I wanted to get you on it and show you that it's really not as because that's what I felt when I talked to you a couple times. It's like, no, I haven't really. I've been on them, but I haven't really,
I've been
you
on the
know,
camel.
right. And it's a different feeling when you're on this side. It's a little empowering, and it's like, wow, I have all this ability and all this that I can do, and I
Hmm.
can really make an impact. I can really make a difference, and it's just going with and carrying that thought. So, with that, we've been on about a half hour. Um, is there anything else you're interested in or seeing or trying to figure out while we're on Google, or do you have any other Google questions or anything? Um, because I have played with Google around. I still have a lot to learn about it,
Uh
but
huh.
you know, there's some good, you know, things about building up a good following. Right now I have about 50 followers. I've had over 10,000 views on things that I've shared on here. So, I mean, that's even in the amount of what for the amount of followers, to me, I think that's a lot of views on things that I've shared and put up there and stuff like that.
Right.
In the, you know, 2 years or so since I've been using Google, and I know it can be a very powerful added on tool with Facebook. And even for me, I think I'm going to, you know, start utilizing it more as the tool that it really is and that it can be. Um,
Hmm.
I didn't really put it into context before until I was on it. Now the person's Google or Hangout or something, and they were talking about some of the changes that are coming to Facebook and how, you know, this might be a more viable way of getting people engaged and stuff like that. So I'm trying to stay with the trends and keep up on some of the things because working full time, it's hard to keep up on every little thing as opposed to some of the people I follow and mentor from. They're actively out there day in and day out, so they pick up on things faster than what I do. But when they share it, I like to kind of take it for what it's worth and make note of it.
Yeah. I had a question last night and I can't think of it. I thought, well, when I talked to Dan this morning, I will ask him this, and I can't even think what it was related to. So if I think of it, I'll text it to you. You can call me if you got a minute or whatever.
Okay. Well, which you were on the what the Thursday thing, the Thursday train? No, yeah, Thursday. No, Friday. Well, there was a hangout last night.
Yes,
There was a training last night.
yes.
Oh, really?
They
Oh,
do
I
it
missed
Tuesday and Thursdays. And I didn't think you'd be there last
today.
night because of your
Today.
Bible study.
Wait. Today is Friday. I mean, today's Saturday.
There was nothing last night. Tuesday
Okay,
night,
that's why
it,
you were throwing me off because last night
oh,
was Friday. I'm
last
like,
night,
there was a training
uh,
Friday? Wait a minute, huh?
when
I
we,
didn't know about it.
when John and I got home last night from our little trip yesterday, we I was working on Empower, and there was some question I had, but I thought, well, I'll ask him tomorrow. And of course, now today I can't think of it.
Well, was it about the three blog setup? Because you did kind of ask me about that.
I don't think it was. It might have been, but I don't think it was. I,
Was it something
it'll
associated
come.
with?
It'll come
Okay.
to
Well, I was
sometime.
trying to get it so we could share and help people here too, because you know, if you have that question, I'm sure somebody else is going to have something similar. So, kill two birds with one stone. But that's okay, no problem. Just text me, and
When
I'll do my best to answer back.
I can't remember now. I think it was in Tuesday's training about the different ways to syndicate your blog.
Oh,
And
okay.
it, you said you knew of some of them and of some of them and some of them not. Have you used the Index Kings
The what?
called Index Kings?
No, I have not. That was one of the ones I'm like, oh, that's a different one. Okay, that one I'm going to have to check it out. Um, I will look at that one because that one sounded interesting the way he
It's
presented that, and I'm like,
it, it's easy to do. Out of the three I wrote down, one of them I hadn't figured out yet, but this one was the easiest for me to do, and I have put I think three blogs out there now using that. It takes a long time for that. All you have to do is put your URL in, and then it does its thing, but it puts it out there like I can't think how many times. It's like thousands of different sites, and it
right.
takes forever for it'll keep going down, and it'll say success, yes.
Oh, are you talking about maybe Pingular?
Mm-mm. It's the
Is
index.
it when you have your okay? If it's what I'm kind of thinking that you're explaining or talking about, because I use a similar site, and I think it's by a different name. It's called Pingler, and what it is it takes your site and it pings it out to different. And I'll have to look up the actual definition of what ping in this sense means.
Right.
I understand it mentally, but to try and I'd be better to explain it from the
At the
actual
top,
term.
I just brought their page up because I had it up, and there is across the top there. It says Index Kings, and then it says Ping, and then Forum Members, and then Rapid Indexer, and that's what I use. And then there's
Yep,
a link checker.
yep. Well, Pingler is the same exact idea, same thing. And I use that. I've known about it for a while. I just need to start reusing. What it is a great way to get your information out into other blogs through kind of like backlinking. And what they do is kind of, um, I don't know the actual specifics of what it does, but it gets it to other sites and then it brings it back to your site too. So you're building the backlinks and stuff like that to where it builds more credibility for the search engines out there to help rank you higher. So in that sense, that's what that's about. And it's a great tool. It's a great way. It's another way that helps get you more visibility in a background, underground kind of sort of ninja style way of doing it. With you out without you having to go out and actively go to 1,000 blogs to kind of do essentially the same idea.
Okay. And
So
I thought of my question, but I'm looking through my email here a minute.
okay, no problem.
I thought of what I wanted to ask you. Now
Okay,
I
ask
got to
away.
find my example here, so I say it right. Uh,
I love doing this. I love helping people like this. I get thrills out of doing this.
of course, I won't be able to find it now. It's when
I'm here pretty much all day today. I've decided I'm staying home all day today. I've got two more blogs to write to catch up, plus today's blog. Plus, I've got a house to clean and laundry to do and things I
I'll give you
haven't done in a while that I like keep looking at it like no. So, unless there's something really, really, really special going on or something, I'm home for the day. So I am not on any over,
Okay.
Oh, but while I've got you here, I want to get you into those 2 blogging communities I'm in, so that way you can get more exposure. Because I think if you can get your blog out like I do more, because on average now I'm getting about on average 30 to 35 views off my blog post in Facebook. I
Oh,
need to,
okay.
yeah. And
Yeah. That's,
the highest I've had is almost what 56, I think, on one. And the other one the other day I did my tax angel one. I had 40 plus. So see the power in that just in within Facebook.
yeah.
Duh, why not? I take the time to go in and do my commenting and do like 5 comment on 5 posts, and I do it in 2 different blogging uh, communities that have been set up that my sponsor got me into, and some of these people are up there. I mean, um, actually, one of the guys I comment on his blog kind of regularly because he's constantly posting. He's one of the ones that got a shout out from Laura Parrish on her blog.
Oh,
So I'm just like, holy crap! I'm in the likes with people like this.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm like sitting there going, oh my god, I'm in the big league. I mean, people that I'm looking at their blogs, I'm reading them, I'm going over them, and look what they're doing. I'm going, oh my god, these people are freaking killing it. And I'm in the same blogging groups and have just as much, you know, and they're commenting on my stuff. I'm just like, that's powerful. That does a lot for your mindset and everything right there. When you're getting that type of people looking at what you're doing, you know, I'm just like, cool. Even though Laura Parrish hasn't done it yet, but on mine, but you never know. I believe that she can and will, and someday.
Right.
But 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 did you notice the difference? My excitement of how when I do go in there and post my blogs and stuff, it does something for you. It helps give you more reason why I'm doing it. It's like it's getting me out there. I might not have anybody um, joining yet, but that will come.
Right.
And getting them and more I get out, and then by using some of these other tools, the Pingler and some of these other sites and some of the other things I've used in the past, by doing all of this in conjunction and providing value, such as the training that we're doing. Um, so, did you find your email? Of
I
course, you
did.
did. Oh, you did. Okay, I was gonna say, of course, the minute you want to find the email in particular, you can never find it. I was that way the other day.
It's the notifications that you get, and it comes from your blog. It's like "Come work with Donna," and then it says, "Oh, it just left me." Ping back.
Huh?
Oh, just a minute. It's got in brackets "Come work with Donna," and then it says "Ping back," Ping back,
Oh
and
yeah.
then it gives the name of my blog. So I don't know what "ping back" means, but I get a lot of notifications.
It means that it pinged your blog and it's just pinging you back to let you know that it was pinged.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's been pinged in several, probably in several more than just that place. I get those
Oh,
too when I do Pingler, you know. So with that, so that's good. Some other good places that I use. I have done Reddit. I've used Reddit to share my blog. I've used Stumbled Upon. I've used Dig. I've used a place called LiveJournal of all places. I found that, and I've used that to share my blog.
live
Yeah.
journal.
LiveJournal. I'm gonna have to go find that again and use that.
I did.
Anyway,
I,
go
I
ahead.
did. I did Google the dig and the stumble upon. In the dig, I didn't. I don't. That's the one I think I couldn't figure out how to use it. So I was going to go back to it.
Um, and then Tumblr. I put my blog on. I have put my blog on Tumblr before. I'm going to restart doing that. Um, Network blogs, which is through Facebook, but I have my old personal blog and stuff hooked up to that one, and I need to really update and really get that going again. I just need
Uh huh.
time. Because my renewal's coming up on it. I'm not giving up my domain names. I'll be darned if I give up my domain names. Now, they recognize now that I've got Simply Simple Life as my thing.
Yeah.
I'm taking that full core. I'm like, nope, that's me. Simply Simple Life. Nobody else gets it. So somehow I'm going to keep going and find it. And if I can get anything associated with it, I'm going to try and buy it. Um,
Good.
uh, but with that, oh, network blogs, like I said, through Facebook, I still constantly get notices that people are following me on stuff I posted and did and put in there months ago. So
Hmm.
the power of the blog is still living on, even from my old blog, which I have not updated in quite a while, which I
Yeah.
need to update. So when they say, you never underestimate the power of something you have already put out there,
Right.
it's true. I've seen it because I still get the notices from network blogs for stuff I've done over a year ago. Oh, so and so is following you. It's like, oh, cool. Okay, I haven't touched
Well,
that in a long time, but you know, it's that it's growing. So people do know I'm out there, and people do know who I am and what I'm about. Now it's just going that next step and um, being open and ready to have them buy and join. So I'm at that stage now, and I'm going to do that.
yeah.
Um,
Sounds good.
and then another place, let's see, Social Monkey. I think that's the name of it.
I haven't used it, but I know about it.
That's another good one. I would definitely look into that one.
Okay.
Um, but even just out there, I've heard of another kind of a Facebook type site, something Connect, something IQ Connect or something, and I haven't found that yet, or I need to look into it more
Hmm.
because of changes going on out there. Instagram, I hear, is really blowing up a little bit. Pinterest is still
I'm
very.
trying to use Pinterest. I think that.
Um, I've got I do have stuff on Pinterest, and I still get some notifications every now and then about that. So I need to get that more actively engaged. So there are
Yeah.
things we can do to get more actively out there and
Hmm.
our stuff out there and actively engaged. Um, even though we basically have done the training, but anything that we're sharing here is just going to be valuable for somebody else who has not heard it or know about it or understand it. So even this information is still valuable and helpful to whoever might hear it, even though we're just going back and forth
I'm just thinking
between
how to add.
ourselves.
Um,
So
I've
that's
got to.
why.
I've got how to add up my link to my post in Pinterest. I've got to figure out how to do that.
Oh,
So that's
okay,
my. I think I think I know how to do it. I just haven't did it. So today,
okay,
that's my plan is to get that out there.
okay. Now, while I've still got you here, because I do want to see about getting you into the groups.
Okay.
Uh, But what I'm not gonna screen share it, but while I'm gonna just go back over to, I'm gonna open up Facebook, and I'll give you the names, and then I'll see if I can somehow get you added,
Okay.
because I think they'll be powerful places for you. If I could type right.
Wednesday night, Paul and Mike gave a Facebook group that does the same thing, but I haven't went on to see if I can find it.
What was the name of it?
I'd have to get my notes. I don't
Uh,
remember.
okay, one of the groups. Whoops. Okay, the first one. Are you on Facebook right now?
I can open. It's open. I can go to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it says it's a closed group, invite by mail. I'm gonna see if I can who. Um, or maybe I can get a hold of my. Let me see if I can get a hold of my sponsor, Regina. Oh, she is on. I'm still here. I'm just getting hold of my actual sponsor. She's actually online, and I can
Okay.
see her on Facebook. First I'm going to try and send you an email first before I see if she can do it. So, um, let me see. DONNJ. And you might have to look in your other email stuff on Facebook.
Okay.
So check. I just sent you an invite, hopefully from the Empowered Comment Tribe. If not, let me know, and then I'll tell. Um, and I'll see if I can get my sponsor to it. Because Regina's great. She was awesome in getting me into these groups, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. One of those type of things. Like, any luck yet?
To get to,
I think you have to. Let me go back to mine and see if I can.
because I have invites to events, but not, I don't know how to get to like a invite to a group.
Okay, let me go into my personal. Um,
New groups, books group.
it's funny. I always get to that spot by groups. There it is. Go under where your more tab. Oh, maybe, nope, maybe that's not it. No, that's just listing it. So I gotta figure out where I find my email stuff. Oh, crap. Okay, let me go up here. Notifications. Let me see. Ah, okay, I'm not seeing. I always get there by default somehow. I just somehow find it when I'm not wanting to find it, and then when I want to find what I'm wanting to find, I can never find it. That same old. Um, and it's oh, uh, well, that didn't help. Okay, I don't know where you go to find those. Okay, I'm just gonna see if she can get you added in.
Okay.
Empowered comment tribe. Yo, EMPOW. Okay, I just messaged her. The other
Okay.
one, let me see if I can, and let me try the other one now. And the other one is Kalatu blog guest commenting. Let me see if he.
Watch you guest commenting.
Yes.
Okay.
She said sure. So and now I'm gonna. I'm asking her another question because I'm wondering if it sent you an actual email.
Oh, okay.
And I honestly don't know. That's why I'm asking her now. Because when she did it, she just said, "Boop, okay, I added you," and I went in and like, "Oh, I can get in here," that type of thing. I'm like, "Okay, thanks, cool."
Be back just a moment.
Okay, I think she.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I think I heard a ping on your computer. So, because I heard something like ping,
Okay.
and it sounded like it came from your side. So I'm wondering if she sent the information. She said it should show up as a thing in your news feed thing. Yeah, so I guess in that the world little that world icon thing up next to where Messenger and your.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
I, I do see 74 other people like your post.
Who, who my post?
Oh,
Oh, your post.
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I I've got to get a better job of commenting back to those people.
Well, you actually, yeah, yeah. What I do is normally the rule of thumb is you have to comment, either comment and share if you can share, if you really like something, share it, but definitely at least comment in both of the communities on at least like five. And then once you're done with that, then go ahead and post your stuff.
Okay, I did get a message.
Oh,
It says,
okay.
"Hey Donna, just adding you as a friend so I can add you to the Empower Comment side for Dan's request."
Yes, that's my friend. That's my sponsor. That's my awesome sponsor, Regina.
So I accepted for friendship.
Cool.
Okay.
We are friends on Facebook, right?
Yes.
I can't remember. I got between my two pages, I have over 500 people. So
Do you?
yeah, I got 200 something on both pages, on my personal and my. I have, let's see, on my page, me personally, 274. Lately I've been getting more people just wanting to add me as a friend out of, it's like they see my blog post or they see something, I'm like, cool.
We're
And
pretty,
then on my personal page I have 233, so I have well over 500.
yeah.
So I've got people there. I've got enough of an audience. I gotta go read her. Ooh, I gotta go read her post. She put up an actual blog post. And just to let you know about Regina, she's an awesome, sponsor, great friend of mine. We both go to the same church. She's the one getting ready to move to Maui because she's making about 10,000 a month
Uh
herself
huh.
and doing all this stuff. So I
Uh huh.
know that's how I know it works.
Right.
So um, that's why I'm so
Mhm.
it might take a little bit of time to get a response back. So let me try the Klaatu blogging one and see if I can um, get you added there. How I got two Facebooks open is beyond me, but oh well. So now let me do the Klaatu one. I'll try sending an invite that way too again, but okay. Now on this one, Joe LaBlasio or Joe Lobalsamo or however you pronounce his name, um, will probably send you a little email or notice or something asking about, are you involved in Empower and whatnot, and the reasons why, with the blogging and stuff. And he did that with me even when Regina added, sent the invite for me. Um, I think he just wants to make sure that he's dealing with people who are pretty much empower people and are blogging and stuff like that. So just
Okay.
be honest with them. Let them know that yes, you are. You were invited to join by me, and that um, you're now a friend of Regina's through me because of Regina being my sponsor, and that yes, you are in Empower, and that yes, you are blogging.
Okay.
And so that should hopefully help with that, and that will probably help you get more exposure because I love your blog posts. I wish I could write like you on your. I love how you write on your blog posts,
Thank
but
you.
we have been on this over an hour now, so um, we kind of did a whole bunch of stuff, a little bit of training, a little bit of sharing, and also a little bit of helping you get hopefully some more exposure. So hopefully people will see the value in that. That we're here to serve, that we're here to help, that we're really willing, able, and can help, and that we have the tools and the abilities to do that. So with that, I will let you get back to your day. Um, as I always say, make it a simply simple day, and I will talk to you later. Any final words from you?
Just thanks, Dan. Appreciate you.
Uh, oh, well, I appreciate you, and you're awesome. So, uh, and you can do this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.